Hello friends, greeting. I hope you all are enjoying the learning of eSkool. This eSkool modules always helping you to develop confidence and build your in-cleaning excellence. I welcome you all on the next module of Neuforeva eSkool, and this time we will going to see or learn about schizophrenia. My name is Prabhakar Jha and I represent sales training team. As far as schizophrenia is concerned, it is less treated, misunderstood psychological disorder that ever exist. Schizophrenia, as we all know, the prevalence and incidence of schizophrenia is approximately 1.1% of India's population. One in every 100 individuals may develop signs and symptoms of schizophrenia. It is also called as hereditary disorder because it's run in the families. The schizophrenia is most commonly diagnosed between the age of 16 to 25, and male patients are 1.5 times higher at risk than the female patient. Schizophrenia is a widespread psychological symptoms. The misconception about the schizophrenia that people may have multiple personalities, retarded and forgetfulness are the core symptoms. But we can define schizophrenia is a psychological disorder. A group of characteristics that combine positive as well as negative symptoms. And the continuous sign for the disturbance for at least 6 months is required. Deterioration in social, occupational, or interpersonal relationship is also seen with the patient who is suffering from schizophrenia. The exact cause of schizophrenia is still unknown, but possible theories suggest that genetics plays very important role in terms of schizophrenia. Schizophrenia, sometimes called as genetic transfer disease, that affects the brain development of fetus. Environment factor like family history or history of abuse or neglected also plays major role in terms of developing schizophrenia. But moreover and more important for us to understand the brain chemistry, because the brain chemistry imbalance between neurotransmitters level, particularly dopamine and serotonin, plays very important role. And on this basis we divide schizophrenia in 5 major subtypes. First important subtypes of schizophrenia is paranoid schizophrenia. In paranoid schizophrenia, most of the patient suffer from or they experience the symptoms of delusion, auditory hallucination, and these patients have the feeling that someone is keeping eyes on him. The perception of being watched is always associated with this type of patient, and this is very difficult to identify because it develops with growing age. The second most important type of schizophrenia is disorganized schizophrenia. As the name only suggests that these people are totally disorganized in speech and his behavior. These people speaking the language that is not understood by common man. Poor hygiene and daily activity is hampering because of disorganized behavior, and his behavior does not relate to the situation. Third important subtype of schizophrenia is catatonic schizophrenia. Disturbance of movement is a mark of this type of patient. They may be little or low movement in what we called as vegetative state patient. These patients are unable to take care of themselves or complete any daily activity. Fourth and important subtype of schizophrenia is residual schizophrenia. as the name suggests that this patient has something left. Past history of schizophrenia, but currently asymptomatic. But moreover, this patient experience the negative symptoms. Negative symptoms like social withdrawal and lack of interest seen in this type of patient. Fifth and more important subtype of schizophrenia is undifferentiated schizophrenia, where patient is fitting into two or more type of schizophrenia with all sort of positive and negative symptoms. Now it is time to recap what we learn. So quickly look at a glance. Schizophrenia may develop 1 in 100 patient. Commonly diagnosed between 16 to 25 of age, and it affects male than female. Schizophrenia is a psychological disorder with positive and negative symptoms, and these signs and symptoms persist at least for 6 months. Exact cause of schizophrenia is still unknown, but other factors like genetic, environment, history of abuse or neglected, and more importantly for us, that is the brain chemistry plays very important role. We have also seen the different types of schizophrenia that include paranoid, disorganized, catatonic, residual, and undifferentiated. And these are totally based on the symptoms shown by the patient. By this, we are ending the first module of schizophrenia. We'll meet soon in the next module of schizophrenia. Till then, happy learning and good day ahead.